Hey Wade, Alejandro here. I was just taking a look at your website to see what's going on and see how you can maximize your leads. So, if it sounds like you're paying for leads right now, whether you're getting them from Facebook or YouTube, when I was analyzing your website, it's not getting that much traffic right now. It's not appearing on SimilarWeb. So maybe you had it for a little bit, or like you say, you're having a lot of problems with organic traffic. A great thing that you can do to maximize is you want to be able to follow up with everybody that's coming into your website. So one thing you can do is I didn't see that you have a email pop up page in here. I see you have a contact form, but it's all the way down here. So this little guy, if you can have it pop up right up here as soon as somebody comes in, I would say within the first 10 seconds of somebody coming into your website, especially if it is paid traffic. You want that pop up to come up. That's easy to set up. You can just Google it. It looks like this. You don't want to say join our mail list. What you want to do is the reason why we want to collect their email addresses. We want to be able to follow up with those leads. Okay, so somebody has come into your website. A great incentive, especially for Shopify's, I believe yours is a Shopify store, is to give them a 10% off. It's apparel or anything you're selling that is either a drop ship or print on demand. Give them 10% off because the main reason you want to do is you want to be able to follow up with them. So let's say this is your homepage, right? And then you collected that email from them and they get that 10% off. Let's say they bought like 2 t-shirts, they spend it like $50. That's cool and all. But then the thing is, once they buy that email, you can set up a sequence of emails that's going to be going out to them every 2 to 3 days or so. Of course, there's like a strategy in this. I can go on all about this. But a good strategy is not just to send them spam, but send them like good promotions like, hey, listen, we're supporting veterans, and every dollar, we're donating $1 out of every purchase that you make. Also, another one, hey, we're doing, you can get another 10% off, limited time. Go ahead and come back to our website, and then you can send, couple of days later, you send another promotion, letting them know about more events or what's going on with your brand. Things to incentivize them to come back into your website. If you don't have this pop-up thing, the most that you made was $50. So, and you lost that lead. I'm pretty sure you can see that the prices for ads keep going up. So you want to make sure that you get the most out of what you're paying for ads right now. So you want to collect that lead. Like I said, 10% off is what I've seen a lot going on, and I recommend for drop shippers, anything that is e-commerce. It's a great way to do it. Take a look at your store as well. It was a little difficult to see right here. You got like some buttons. I can see whenever this page changes, but the contrast, here's white. It's not changing right now, but you can see like you have a couple more buttons in here. I cannot see it. That's just a little bit of the design. It looks good on mobile. I saw it. It's legit. Perfect. So another thing that you can do if you want to get some organic traffic, here you go. This guys. If you want to get some more organic traffic, I was looking into your Instagram, and first off, we always want to make sure that our copy is on point. So I'm not getting who your target demographic is, and that's very important because whenever you're using hashtags, you're in very broad hashtags. Like these guys are used millions of times. Love. This doesn't tell me anything about your t-shirt store that sells pizza t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? So if let's say you want to do pizza t-shirts, what you want to be using is I love pizza on my t-shirt or something type of hashtags. You want to use something very specific, especially because since you're in the vet pride, Vetpreneur Tribe website. I'm pretty sure you're either a vet or you're related to a vet. A great thing that you can do is go ahead and put in here a hashtag, let's say Patriot, and look out for the hashtag of Patriot. You can. This is a good strategy that you can do in like one Sunday afternoon or something, and then start going through these pictures and find somebody like a real person that has a lot of followers. And then what you want to do is let's say this guy. Who is this guy? I don't know. Let's say this guy is a vet, and then he got out and he has like a bunch of followers. And what you want to do is go ahead and this guy is a bad example. He doesn't. But let's just say he has like a bunch of followers. You want to reach out to these people and then say, hey, listen, I have an apparel company. How about you give me a shout out on your next post that 50,000 of your followers is going to see. I'm going to either send you like a free t-shirt, I'm going to send you some free apparel, or if you have a price, I can give you $100-$200, and then you give this guy some money in exchange for a shout out. I'm pretty sure you're spending a lot more on Facebook ads or whatever type of traffic that you're doing, and from right here the person is going to give you a shout out, is going to say your company, and then to go to your Instagram page. And then from your Instagram, you can say, hey, get 10% off on your first order right here on smokedandbacon.com. So you're going to start getting some more traffic in here from sort of paid organic. I'm sorry, I got off track here on the hashtags. You want to be a lot more specific. Whenever I tell people about hashtags, especially my clients, it's the same thing as SEO. If you go on Google and you type the word love, you're gonna get 1,100,000 different search results. You want to put in something very specific. If you're mainly targeting males who retire from the military and love to shoot guns and are from the Midwest, you want to go into pages that they are into. So good example is I love 80s rock. So if you want to target me, you want to utilize hashtags like Black Sabbath t-shirt, if you get in my drift, like Metallica t-shirts, things like that. So I'm pretty sure you know your target market a lot more than I do, but it seems like you're targeting more females. That's what I'm getting but go after what your target market is interested. So you can put in hashtag, what is this, Chicago? It looks like Chicago, I'm not sure. But you can put in hashtag Chicago discount store. And then when people start clicking on that hashtag, they're going to start seeing your pictures. And then it's going to start leading them into your website. So that's a little thing. That's two things that you can do in here. Also, you can utilize hashtags here on your description as far as t-shirt store. I can go on about hashtags. There's different ones that you can use. E-commerce, discount July. There's different hashtags that you can utilize in here. This is like SEO as well. So whenever somebody types in bacon right here, your page should be coming up, depending how much engagement you're getting on it. So that's for Instagram. Here on Facebook, I recommend that whenever you can click in here on your page, always have the links to your websites here on the description. Whatever picture you're putting up, you always want to put in the links to your websites or any discounts or promotions that you might be running. Maybe you want to get this redesigned, and I can't really read this. Let's see how it looks on mobile. This sucks. I have to look it on my phone. But you want to get the name of your brand right away. It's a little difficult to read because of the font. This looks good. I like it. I don't know. That's just personally. I'm just nitpicking, but I saw that you're trying to do a giveaway, which is really amazing. It's a great way to get engagement, especially organic and with your leads. And another great thing that you can do is once you go back into your Shopify store, look up how you can do a Facebook pixel. All it is just a code that you put on your store that tracks everybody that's coming in. So especially if you're paying for ads, you can put in a Facebook pixel that, let's say Johnny comes and sees your t-shirts and then decides to go and click in here and one of your, there we go, clicks in one of your shirts, but he doesn't buy, and then he leaves your store. That Facebook pixel will tell you, you can target those people when Johnny goes back into Facebook and say, pop in an ad just for people that clicked on one of your products but didn't purchase. You're able to do that. Another great thing too that before I forget, another pop-up that you can create is as you see, as my cursor starts to exit the page, you can do an exit pop-up and say, hey, before you leave, I'll give you a 10% off discount for the next time that you're coming in. So that's another way that you can follow up with those leads that came in. Another thing that you can utilize the Facebook pixel is you can only target people that came in here through paid advertising. Same thing. They will be seeing your ads whenever they're scrolling down their feed on Facebook or on Instagram. So those are a couple strategies. I know there's a lot. You're always more than welcome to ask me any other questions. But yeah, no, just keep on going. Like I said, the main thing that you want to do is collect that email address and be able to follow up with them. And then, you'll be able to lower the cost of acquisition of your leads, because let's say, they didn't purchase. Let's say that it took you $10 to get one lead, right? So you're paying $10 per person to come into your website, and then you're giving them, their 10% off or whatever, and you lost. Let's say you're down $10 plus the 10% off. Let's say you're down $20, right? But now that you're following up with them, maybe by email 2, they start to purchase more of your products. By email 3, now you're breaking even. And you can set this guys up to go out, infinity. You can send them an email every other day or every day, or every week with different discounts, different promotions. Maybe if you have like a special products that you only launch for the people that are subscribed to your email list. Giving that exclusivity factor to them, and then maybe by email 5 or 6, you're already, up $10, up $15 per lead, out of the 100 or 200 leads that you bought out of Facebook, let's say. So no, everything after this is just pure profit. So within a week, you'll be good, and now you lower the cost of acquisition, because you can retarget these people. You already know what people are buying. Also, depending, I didn't see that you're utilizing an autoresponder, but this email software, guys, they let you know. Let's say Johnny, right, only purchased t-shirts. He only likes the t-shirts that you're promoting. He doesn't like pants. Let's say you sell pants. He doesn't like pants. So you can set up a tag that says, okay, anybody that's only purchasing t-shirts after email 3, I don't want to send them any more pants emails. So then this will open up a separate sequence. I'm sorry, I'm running out of space in here. It will open up a separate sequence of emails that will only send them promotions for t-shirts. So Johnny is getting what they want, and these emails are not going to people that also want to see pants. Get my drift? So, I know it's a long video, but I hope it helps. Best of luck. Like I said, any questions, let me know. And take care. Bye, Wade.